guys, in this video I will show you how we delete an element from the end of the list, means how we delete the last node of the list. Okay, this is called popback. Popback means we are popping out, we are deleting the back element, last element. Okay, for this we have three cases. First, in case if list is empty, if our list is empty, uh, here you can see I have already created a pushback function, and I have pushed some elements, and if you traverse, I've already implemented a single linked list, and if you traverse here, we have some elements in our list. We have 5 elements, 5 nodes. Node 1 has 10, node 2 has 11, node 3 has 12, node 4 has 13, and node 5 has 14. Okay, I've already implemented all these functions: push back, push front, insert, traverse. You can see all these operations and how I did the coding. You can see in our data structure playlist. Here we will see only pushback function, pop back function. Okay, here first case is if our list is empty, means if our list don't have any element. In this case, first node will be null. Okay, first node and last node both will be null. Okay, then what we do, if our list is empty, we will simply return. Okay, we don't do anything. And another case is if list has only one, list has only single node, only one node. Okay, how we know the list has only one node? We can check about last node. If last node equals first node equals last node, that is the symbol, and that is the condition that our list has only one node. Okay, but here we can check if first node to, we can also check first node to next, that is equals to null, means we don't have another element after the first node. Okay, then we will simply make the first node null and last node will also be null. But what about the node? If we have, suppose if we have this type of a structure, we have only one node, that is 10 in our first node. For inserting a node, we allocate a block of memory. What is the size of that block? We allocate only one block of memory. What is the size of that block? We can see in the pushback function, this is the size of our structure type. Okay, size of our structure block of size of that block, that allocated block, is size of that structure. what is structure, structure we have created here. Here we have 4 bytes, then that is int data, and this is of structure type, that has also structure pointer type, that also has 4 bytes. Means we have total size of our structure is 8 bytes. Means if we on each node we allocate 8 bytes of memory, and if we uh, in here in this case, if we make first node and last node free, first node and last node will both will be null, then the allocated block, what we do, the allocated block that has uh, some element, what we do, we simply deallocate the memory. It is our responsibility to deallocate the allocated block of memory after uh, after our work done. Okay. After the end, at the end of program, we must deallocate the allocated block of memory. How we do that? We use free function to free the allocated block of memory. Here I will create, and here I am not going to modify the original list content. I am not going to delete the original original variable, first node and last node. I am not going to modify the first node and last node variable. Okay, we will create another variable, that is current node, and that is equals to, that has the address of first node. Okay, current node has the address of first node. Here current node has the address of first node. If we have only one node, now we will free that current node, and our allocated block of memory will be freed, and here from here we will return. Okay, but what if uh, we have more than one element in our list? Here you can see, if we have this kind of a structure, here this is first node pointing to this location, and last node is pointing to this location. Means last node is pointing to the last node, and first node is pointing to first node. The address of first node is 100, and address of second node is 200, and address of last node is 300, and we have to delete this node, last node. Okay, for deleting this node, we will move from first node to this last node. We have to traverse, we will go first node to next, that is first node to next, that is this node, and we will check first node to next, means we will stop here. If first if the current node, we will move from current node, we will copy the address of first node into the current node, and we will move by using current node. Okay, current node initially uh, current node is pointing here, and now what is the condition? Current node to next, to next should not be equal to, sorry, if current node next uh, to next equals to null, if this equals null, we will stop traversing, and we will delete the next node. Okay, means if we start from here and here we will check this condition, current node to next. Current node to next has the address 2000, and we were here previously, and now we are here to this node, and next is, and here current node to next means current node to next, and 2000 to next. 2000 to next is 3000, and this is not equal to null. Okay, so we will move again by incrementing current to one node. We will advancing current to next. Okay, now we are here, current node is pointing to this node, and current node is pointing to this node, and now we will check this condition, current node to next. Current node to next has the value 3000, and 3000 to next has null. This condition is true here. We will stop traversing, and the address of current node is 2000. Okay, now we will put last node equals current node, means the last node will be pointing here, and we will advance the current node. Current node will point here, and the current node has the address of 3000, and we will free this block of memory, and now last node will point here. Okay, let me show you. Here in the code we will use while loop, current node to next should not be equals to null. This loop will run if current node to next is not equals to null. If this condition fails, we will come out from the loop, and here we will advance our variable current node. Now when we have the current here, we are here, current node to next is 3000, and 3000 to next is null. Our condition will be false, and we will come out from the loop. Now current node has the address of this node. Current node has the address of 2000. Okay, current node has the address of 2000. For pointing last node to the current node, we will make last node equals current node. Now last node is pointing to the second last node. Okay, that has the address 2000, and we will advance current node equals current node to next. Now we will free this current node, because current node is now here at the last position, and we will free this block of memory, and it will be deleted automatically. Okay. If our list has more than one node, this is the case. Here I have told you three cases: if the list is empty, if list has only single node, and if our list has more than one node. Okay, now we will call these functions in the main, from the main function. Okay, Here this is traverse. I am traversing before the popback. Now I will show you popback function, and after that we will traverse. It will show you how many elements are removed from our list. Oh, sorry. Okay, I have made some mistake here. Let me show you. Here we don't made here I have deleted this node, but the next pointer is next pointer has this 3000. We have to make it null. Okay, I forgot that. We will make it null. It's and that will show you that this is the last node. Okay, let me do this here. Last node to next equals null. That's okay. Okay, otherwise our loop will spin in infinite loop. Okay, we have null termination. Here you can see we have 5 nodes. Now we have 4 nodes. Now we will call this function. We will call this function total 5 times. Means we are popping back one by one. We are removing all the elements from the list. Let me show you here. You can see if first before popping out, before pop back, we have 5 nodes. Now we have 4th node after one pop back. After when we again call pop back function, we have 3 nodes. Now we have 2 nodes, and at the end we have a single node, node 1, that has the element that has the data 10, and at the end we have list is empty, or list is empty. Okay, this is how we perform popback function. Okay, this is how we delete an element from the end of the list. Okay, hope you understand the concept. If you understand the concept, like my video, share with your friends, and please do check my data structure playlist, and you can check it out this code on my GitHub link. The link is in the description. Okay, thanks for watching. Happy coding.